Alrighty guys, welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different for y'all guys. As you may or may not know, I grow giant watermelons, and like this beauty right here. That's a pretty big fruit right there. And actually today in this video, basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tell y'all the basics and a little bit about how I do this. This one's a pretty big one right here. The vines are still looking good, so it's going to grow several more days. They typically grow around anywhere from 90 to 100 days. If it gets over, once they get over 100 days, and that's usually pretty old. It's got several more days to grow, several. So I'm just gonna give y'all a rundown on how to do it. So, alright, so basically here, give y'all a little bit better look at it. That is it right there. Let y'all look at it this way. It's a very large fruit, and I'm about to go to church, but I'll show y'all this. That right there is a size 11 shoe, so that just gives y'all a little idea. Let me get my shoe back on and I'll tell y'all the rest of this. Starting out, first things first. First things first, I'm just going to start off and tell you that there is a lot of work that goes into this. And I'm just going to run down the basics here, because I could literally stand here and talk till the battery ran dead. But, so basically, as soon as we pick this year's fruit, we're going to go ahead and start getting the soil ready for next year. Because what we have to do is send off some soil samples to the lab, and then they send them back to us and tell us what all we need. We may need some lime, we may be lacking in some things, or have too much of some things. And every year we take several truckloads of manure and dump out over this whole entire garden. And then after that, what we do is, as you can see right there, that landscaping fabric is what that is. And these are actually pine needles. And what we'll do is we run little drip lines under the fabric, so we can turn on the water and it'll water them automatically, and we don't have to stand out here and do it ourselves. And then we cover it up with landscaping fabric, and then we put the pine needles over it. So I'm going to show y'all a few pictures of the 3 steps that I just showed y'all now. Alright, so that's basically the start of everything and what we start off by doing. And then after we start getting the soil right, in January, February, we already have these plants growing and tweaking and planting them and just practicing basically in a little small growing tents, what it's called, inside under lights. And so we don't put them out here. We don't put them out here and plant them till like April. Y'all seen what that one looked like. That was in about the middle of April. And so we do that, and we try to only have 1 fruit per plant. See, like, let's see, let me find one here. Like this right here. That little melon right there would be considered a cull. I'll show y'all what I do. I take the stem and just, if I can get it, pop it off right there, and we'll throw it over there just like that. Because we don't want but one melon on the plant, so all the nutrients will shoot straight to that melon. And so that is one tip to doing it. And you have to water them every day, but we don't do it ourselves. We have like a timer thing. And then this one is another one right there. It isn't as big as the other one, but it's still very large. It's got 7 dust on them. That white stuff you're seeing on the top is actually 7 dust to keep the ants away. Like on that one over there, that's what that is. We have, I'm going to let this top down on it, because the reason why that we let the tops down on them is to keep the sun off, because what the sun will actually do to them is them pretty dark green stripes on them will turn yellow, and it'll actually hurt the plant, and it can make it stop growing. So we try to keep them covered up as much as possible. And we only grow these for competition, and we do not eat these melons because, I mean, I guess you could eat them, but they're not really meant to be ate. These are the names of these are actually, the seeds are a Carolina cross. So if you want to get into doing this yourself, you need to start off, the first thing I would be purchasing some Carolina cross seeds. You can buy them on the internet, several different places. They're pretty common, but naturally that seed will grow a big melon. But I mean, it ain't gonna grow like usually like 250 pound melon just by sticking it in the ground. You have to do more than that to it, but they will naturally grow big. And so here in a week we are actually taking one of them, and I'm not for sure which one, but we're taking a melon to a festival, and we're gonna have a weigh off there. If y'all want to see more of these melon videos and updates on my giant watermelons, then go comment and tell me. I want to know what y'all want to see, guys. I'm doing this for y'all. I'm trying to come up with some interesting content for y'all. So I want y'all to go comment what kind of videos y'all want to see and what your favorite part of this video was, because I'll do some part 2s and 3s and 4s and as many of these as y'all want to see. I may even continue this to getting the soil ready for next year. Just whatever y'all want to see. If y'all want to see more fishing videos, go tell me. And so that's basically it, I guess. This was the basics tutorial on how to grow giant watermelons. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Until the next one, peace.